Hi, my name is Chris Morton from binaryoptions.net.au. In this video, I will be demonstrating TradeRush's new dynamic one-touch feature. TradeRush's new dynamic one-touch feature is found via the Option Pro tab on the main submenu. The interface is complete with advanced charts for technical analysis. This trading option allows you to designate whether an asset will touch or not touch a given price by the expiry time. This feature offers high potential returns ranging from 80% up to 250%. So let's run through a few live examples. Firstly, let's choose an asset. So actually the first thing you have to do is choose and select the dot tab here, which will take you to the dynamic one-touch feature. So yes, the first step is to choose your asset. At the moment, it's only giving me the option of the USD or the Euro USD currency pair. So I'll select that. The second step is to choose the position. There are only ever two options, being either call or put. A call winning trade means the asset price must touch or not touch the call goal rate. Likewise, a put winning trade means the option asset must not touch or touch the put goal rate. The third step, so for this one I'll actually select the call option. The third step is to set your investment amount. The minimum amount is $10, which I'll put $10 in for this example. The fourth step is to select a return percentage, which you can do by the drop down here. As you can see, it goes up to 250%. Okay, the fifth step is to choose the expiry time, which ranges from 5 minutes in 5-minute increments all the way up to 1 hour. So for this purpose of this video, I'll just leave it at 5 minutes. The sixth step, which is very important, is to select whether you want it to be touch or no touch. As I've made this a call, for this first example, I'll put a touch. So that means I need this particular asset price to touch this level here. If that touches, I win the trade. If I was to select no touch, I do not want the current entry price to rise and actually go past this line. Then I'd lose the trade. But if it doesn't touch it, I'd win the trade. And vice versa for put calls, it would be at this price here. You can see there's the call goal rate, which is constantly changing in line with the current entry rate. Same with the put goal rate, it's just displayed here. Okay, so for this I'll select touch, and the final step is to select apply. Okay. Okay, that's now gone in. Okay, so your trade is then placed into the open positions table below the chart. Here it has some key details on your particular trade. There's the asset, obviously is Euro USD currency pair, the entry date that I got in, the expiry date, so 5 minutes later. You can see up here also when it's going to expire. I've done a touch type. It's a call, so it's going in a bullish direction. The current rate that I got in and the goal rate, so it has to get from 1.22813 value to 1.22814, which is a gap of 32 points. If that gets reached, I actually win my investment. And then there's a chart where you can get another breakdown of the same information here. Okay, so while that's going, let's do a no touch. So I'll do a no touch. I'll do a put call. $10 is my investment. Time to expire 5. Yep, and a put call. Okay, so in this particular case, I do not want the price to touch this red bar down here. Okay, so yep, that's gone in. Yep, approve. So just double click there. Okay, so you can see my no touch has gone in. There's a gap of 27. It actually changes as it gets closer or further away. So if that starts ticking to like, 19, 18, 7, 1, then I'm actually will be quite worried that I'll lose a trade. There you can see it actually down to 13. So it looks like it's very close to actually hitting that. So that means I'd lose a trade. Vice versa, this touch one, I'm still 32 points away from winning my trade. Once that gap was to get less, like if it was to get to like 0.01, then to 0, then I've actually touched it and I'd win the trade. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, that the dynamic one-touch trading is a very unique and powerful way to execute your trades. It's a very different way of going about it, and I think it's quite exciting them releasing different ways to do your trades. Okay, so I think we'll be getting quite close to my first one. Still a couple of minutes away. Okay, I'll pause the video for a couple of minutes and then we'll refresh. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so just waiting on this last one to go through. So let's count down another minute away. So the no touch one, I lost. It actually went away as soon as it actually touched. It just went off. I lost the trade, as you probably saw there. So this particular one, because it hasn't touched it, it will just keep going until it does. If it was to touch it earlier before the expiry, then it would just say, yep, you've won the trade, and then get me out of that trade. As it's still a gap of 32, so it doesn't look like I'm going to get anywhere near that. As you can see, I was doing both the trades in both directions in terms of being a touch going in a bullish direction and a put going in a bearish direction. It actually went the bearish way. I probably should have done a touch going bearish and a no touch going bullish, and I probably would have won both trades, which is quite interesting as a side note. Okay, so counting down, 5 more seconds. Must be very, very, very close.